Hi, welcome to Gemstonetarot. This is your daily tarot reading for Tuesday, 5th of September 2017, all zodiac signs. First of all, can I apologise? My hair is a bit crazy. It's kind of weirdly crispy, wavy, out of control. So I've just gone with it, you know. I feel we know each other well enough that I can share my bad hair days. So here I am. We have the Mythic Tarot with us again. This is for all zodiac signs. I'm going to choose 3 cards. And we will see where that takes us. Thank you for all your comments. I've had all, still can't speak, Mercury retrograde till tomorrow, okay? Then all will be well. I've got the 12 videos up for each star sign for September. Loads of people commenting, so thank you very much. And also do like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. And if you're a subscriber, thank you for sticking with me through thick and thin and weird hair. Now, let's see. Ooh, you. You. And you. For some reason, for the last couple of days that I've done the daily videos, I've been tempted to come out as Dame Edna Everage, which I find is really weird, and I'm hoping it's some kind of Mercury retrograde throwback to my youth when we used to watch Dame Edna Everage do some kind of like fake chat show. Do any of you remember that? And am I really aging myself really badly? Probably. Leave me a comment if you did. A, if you do know what I'm talking about, and B, if you can do a good Edna Everage impression, which actually I can, and also see if you ever want to see me do it. I could do one of those YouTube polls. Anyhow, okay, this message, people, has been coming out time and time again. We are approaching a full moon in Pisces as well on the 6th, which is tomorrow. So I feel there is a message about that, and I feel there is a message about a particular situation that's going on for a particular group of people. Now, this old chestnut again. Now, you know me, I don't remember, but I think we definitely had this 2 days ago, and then I think we had it upside down, and do you know what's back again? So, is someone knocking again? What is going on? What is going on? This won't resonate with everybody, okay, but it will resonate with a few. 3 of Swords situation, some kind of betrayal, some kind of just piercing of the heart, some hurt. Doesn't have to be, you know, by the book, you're in a relationship and you're being cheated on. It doesn't have to be that kind of straightforward, although it often is that straightforward. But it can be any kind of situation, like, you know, with a family member where they always criticise you for the same thing and it always sticks the knife in. A lot of the 3 of Swords can be that, especially if it's to do with triangulation. So it could be mother, father, sister, brother, lover, employer, anybody, but it's a feeling of being stabbed in the back, or rather in this case, stabbed in the front. I mean, look at that. So we know this card quite well. We're going to get to know the Greek myth pretty well, aren't we here? This is Agamemnon in the bath. This is to do with the Trojan War. This is his wife Clytemnestra, and she's having an affair with this guy. I can't remember his name. And these two have plotted while he's away that they're going to see him off. So he comes home from war and he has a bath. And yeah, it's a pretty low act, isn't it? Stabbing someone in the bath when they're vulnerable. Take that vulnerability, that's what we're talking about. When you're in the bath like that, your heart area is open. Whoever this person is for you, you are open to them. And maybe you've reopened to them. You've let the door a little nudge, a chink of light, and they kind of got their foot in like a door-to-door salesman. Because the next card that we have here is the 6 of Pentacles. There's a certain amount Well, let's face it, there's begging. This person is begging. But it's not just about begging. I hope no one's begging because, you know, we're better than that. It's more about, in this situation, when I see it with the Three of Swords, I see it as overgiving. Overgiving by even leaving that door open an inch. Overgiving by giving them anything of a squeak of a second, third, fourth, 40th, whatever chance. And if it is someone that you can't escape, you know, if it is a family member, it's about protecting yourself, and not being so open, you know, and not being so polite. Quite often, especially if you're empathic, which a lot of people who are watching this channel probably are empathic, people who are interested in this kind of divination, they're interested in feelings, you know, they're receptive to other people's feelings, they know about taking the temperature of a room and what things feel like. Often it's those people, it's you people, it's empaths who smooth things over, who make everyone feel comfortable when someone's putting the knife in, you know, like, it's okay, I will smooth this over so it's all right for everyone. That kind of takes a lot of energy out of you. And also there does come a point where enough is enough with that. You know, actually, sometimes you just have to call someone out and just say, you know, you're just being a right bitch. Or you're being, you know, what you're saying really hurts my feelings. You don't have to take it any further than that. I mean, you can if you want to. But it's calling them out. I get that very strongly, calling them out. And then we get the Eight of Wands in the reverse. And what this says to me is, on occasion, the Eight of Wands is communication. What this says to me is that on occasion, and again, being empathic types, as we are, we like to keep the lines of communication open. On occasion, we need to close them down. Eight of Wands in reverse. 2 or 3 meanings I'm getting for this. One, if it's you that's being hurt, close the communication. Even if you're just closing it for a day, or you're just not being receptive, you're not smoothing it over, just close that communication. And for others, it is probably to do with a relationship that has broken up, and there was betrayal, and now there's no communication. For some of us, even when we know there's been a betrayal and we know that this person isn't good for us, the no communication can sometimes key into a very fragile part of our psyche. And it causes us to panic. Even if we know what's gone on and this is right and this is wrong, it's a not infantile, because that's like, sounds critical. It's a young energy of, oh, that person is ignoring me, and you know, it makes us feel jittery. It makes us feel abandoned. So I get that for some people, but just know that you were overgiving. We've got the Pisces full moon coming, if I can speak. It is a very healing full moon. And I'm just going to pull a couple of clarifiers for this with my tiny tarot that loads of people wanting to know where I got this from. And I wish I remembered. I never ever remember. Hang on. Right. It is called Tarot the Complete Kit. Who's it by? Running Press. It's called, I think it's Brian Fairchild is the author of it. It's really cheap. Really cheap. And it's really sweet. And no, I am not financially connected to it in any way, shape or form, and I don't know the person, but look at that. I love things that are tiny, like Doll's House. Oh my God. Some of you will get this. And I know I shouldn't be buying them, but I will. I know I will. On eBay, I saw Doll's House Furniture tarot cards from the Rider-Waite. Teeny weeny, teeny tarot cards for the Doll's House. It's like the two things I love the most, miniatures and tarot. Lethal combination. Don't think I'll be able to resist it. Whoa. Okay. This is a strong message. Okay? This is a strong message. This may only be for a few people, this particular aspect, because this clarification is very fierce, okay? Three of Swords. We get the Nine of Swords. I'm getting an itchy nose. We get the Nine of Swords. Staying up in bed and worrying, the wolf hour, 4 AM. Jealousy, paranoia, insecurity, fear of abandonment, fear of loss, fear of someone shutting you out, being afraid to shut someone else out. Normally, just on its own, this card, the Nine of Swords, I would say a lot of it's in your head. But if I'm clarifying the Three of Swords and I get the 9, no, it's not in your head. You know, it's caused an eruption of worry and paranoia and all those things in your head, but they're not coming from nowhere because this actually happened in this myth. You know, this is an event, an energy, a betrayal, a hurt. This is a real hurt. So, yeah, I get the Nine of Swords for this. And actually, yes, most feeling normal humans would be up at night worrying about this. But there's still an aspect of your ability to cease communication, which is incredibly important. And I'll tell you for why, as they say. 8 of Wands in reverse. You saw how much I shuffled that pack. Clarifier is the 8 of Wands in reverse. Alright, so there's this person who has a young child on my street who must have like a play date with them on a certain day of the week, and they do a goodbye thing that they're doing at the moment where she says bye and then the kid says bye and they both go further down the hill and they say goodbye about 20 times. It's very, very cute. Anyhow, 8 of Wands in reverse, clarified by the 8 of Wands in reverse. No contact. That's it. You know, I can't pretty that up. I can't clarify what I clarified. 8 of Wands in reverse, clarified by 8 of Wands in reverse. It ain't going anywhere. Cut it off. 6 of Pentacles, we get the Empress in reverse. The Empress is the nurturing card, Venus. It is the goddess Demeter who makes everything grow. It is, again, it is making things happen. It is wanting to have children. It is parenthood. It is nurturing. It is kindness. It is maternity. It is issues to do with fertility when it's in the reverse. So just for a few of you, that might be in this whole mix. Whatever it is, cut them off at the root, as Sylvia Plath would say. No, no more. Incommunicado. Incommunicado, no more. Let's have a Healing with the Angels Oracle card, for God's sake. Let's put some balm on this. Okay, yeah. Focus. Even when you are like this, you still have enough opportunity in the world and control and experience, because all you people are experienced. You know, this is not our first rodeo, and the one thing we can control is what we focus on. Let's not focus on this. You know, if you have to focus on anything, let's focus on this. incommunicado, cut communication. Can't put it any stronger than that. If you want a private reading and you want to get some clarification on that, if you need it, you can book in the description box below. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe to the channel already. It would be great to have you on board. Whew. And also do view, I've got my 12 videos up for September. I think for having looked at this reading today, for a lot of you, they would be very pertinent, okay? So look up your sun, moon and rising. Each sign for September is done, so yeah, have a look. Whew. See you tomorrow. Bye.